Welcome to the Veterans Gaming Podcast on this Sunday edition. This is Kevin, and today I'm going to be bringing you the final game of my 2025 Aaron Glenn Madden franchise preseason. And so, like I did for the other preseason game against Carolina uh, and against Minnesota, what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to play the defense. And then once we hit the regular season, which will be in my next episode, that is when I'll be going offense and defense. But just to shorten things up a little bit, and because it's preseason, I'm just going to go ahead and play defense, which is what is going to be my primary focus, especially because of how things ended in the last franchise mode, which was it was an absolute nightmare. So I think the defense has been pretty good. We even though we did lose to Carolina, more probably more because of the offense than anything. We did get three sacks and we did get a pick six. So I am seeing some progress. It's not completely um, what I would like, but it is still an improvement. Just in the preseason, the passing yards per game has been a lot better. Hey, and Henry, shout out to you. Thank you for watching. Happy Sunday. That is correct. Oh, I've been sleeping a lot. I should have done this episode a lot quicker, but man, I've been tired and it's hot where I live too. All right, so let's get rocking and rolling here and let's start with weekly strategy. I'm happy with the roster. I did get some depth as far as my cornerbacks. I did let go of Quantez Stigers and of I got rid of Bernard Converse. Couldn't get anything out of them in trades. So I released him. So I've got Sauce Gardner, Brandon Stevens. They've got him here as a star, believe it or not, even though he has been getting roasted since joining the Jets, had a pretty rough year his last season with the Baltimore Ravens. I've got Adoree Jackson. I've got Maxwell Hairston. I got him out of Buffalo due to his speed, so I'll use him on kick and punt returns. And then Azaria Thomas, who I will have him. I'm going to have him as the slot corner for now in the depth chart. And if things don't go well, then I will change him up. And let me just go ahead and show that depth chart real quick. Also, hold on, let me put Jacoby Brissett as the backup, and then this Brandon Copeland, I'm going to put him in as the third string quarterback, the rookie out of Auburn. Didn't do all that great, quite frankly, in his preseason debut against Minnesota. All right, let's go back to depth chart. My bad on that one. Then you go back to depth chart. Again, you're watching the Veterans Gaming Podcast. This is my Aaron Glenn Madden franchise rebuild for the 2025 season. The road to 1,000 subscribers is on and popping. I really like this rookie out of East Carolina, Johnny Stewart, fullback. We've got Andrew Beck and Patrick Ricard. Wide receivers Garrett Wilson. Let me check. Let me fix this depth chart. Uh, now why is he there? So Travis Hunter, who we got from Jacksonville, will be second. And where is okay, got Arian Smith, Jalen Coker. I don't know who this Pokey Wilson is. So let's put Fitzpatrick's the 74 overall. Let's have him third. The rookie out of Missouri. I like what I'm seeing with him too. Got Jalen Coker and then Arian Smith out of Georgia, who apparently has been impressing a lot in OTAs for the Jets. But of course, the pads aren't on. But he is doing good. I did sign Zach Ertz in free agency, so it's going to be him, Mason Taylor, and then Jeremy Ruckert. So, you know what? Yeah, Jeremy Ruckert should be. I've got this Luke Lachey and Stone Smart. Let's just put them here. Hold on. Okay, I can't do nothing with them in the depth chart. And then at left tackle, Olaf Ashanu. Then you've got Max Mitchell. Left guard, John Simpson. Oh, I haven't signed anybody. Okay, I'm glad I just got reminded. I need to sign somebody at left guard and right guard for depth. And then for center, it's Titman and Josh Myers. So they're battling it out. Elijah Vera Tucker is the right guard. And then at right tackle, you've got Armin Menmu and Carter Ward. All right, I'm glad I checked that out before we start. So let's look at free agents. I need a left guard and a right guard. And I'll just take first one eligible. You got Cody Whitehair. Ooh, Lyle Collins. Lyle Collins has been around quite a bit. Matt Filer, Aaron Stinney, Michael Jordan out of Ohio State. Okay. Jackson Carman, Elijah Wilkinson, Danny Pinner. Oh, the former backup Dan Feeney, Liam Eichenberg. I might take Eichenberg because he was outstanding. Cody Whitehair, and these guys are in their 30s. Jackson Carman. I'm gonna go with Liam Eichenberg. He was terrific in the last franchise mode backing up. He was actually backing up the right guard, but let's get him in. He's signing to a 1-year deal. He's a perfect fit for the scheme. And then at right guard, we've got well, Trey Turner out of LSU, Tristan Colon, Cody Ford. Some of these guys I've never heard of. West Schweister, Nate Davis. I'm not gonna take Trey Turner. I'm gonna go with Tristan Colon out of Missouri. So he'll be the backup right guard. I might have to make some roster cuts here. Oh, actually I don't. Not yet. So let's go back to depth chart and let's get those positions situated. Okay, good, good. So now we've got proper depth everywhere. Hopefully Elijah Vera Tucker doesn't leave in free agency, but that's something we'll have to deal with when that time comes. All right, so let's go to weekly strategy. Okay, Brian Robinson Jr. for the Commanders, who we will play in week 1 of the regular season. Then a Marshawn Lattimore, so we got to throw it medium. I'm going to take out Chase Young, and I'm going to focus on, even though my focus is on defense, what I want to do is, where's that rookie? Johnny Stewart, because he's got depth trait. So I want to discover his depth trait. All right, so let's go. Shaquem Knight, the right end that we got from the Broncos. Oh man, this guy's got superstar X factor. And it doesn't make sense to do the long trench battle. So let's just do the regular trench battle. And let's start cooking here. Good bull rush, good rip. That was excellent. Nice club move. Okay, got silver. Good club move there. That should be gold, and it is. Okay. That's just gonna get him closer to superstar X Factor. Yeah, he made it look easy. Now let's go to TJ Parker, the Reggie White lookalike right here. And hopefully he can do what the great late Reggie White has done. Let's go. Look at that great bull rush. Great swim move. Beautiful sack. Nice. Oh, look at that. Just, oh, he got gold already. Loving it. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm liking the two edge rushers. Of course, I've got Chase Young on the left along with Jermaine Johnson. So we should really cook with these rookies. All right, let's go with Johnny Stewart. Let's go. Let's go with what works. All right, let's go with the rushing attack. Good run there. All right, touchdown. This is what he does. He gets out into space. He had a pretty good game against Carolina last time out. Okay, he's already got bronze. Look at that speed. No one's gonna catch him. No, sir. No, sir. Congratulations to the Indiana Pacers for advancing to the NBA Finals. They will be playing the Oklahoma City Thunder. If I'm being honest with you, I don't see Indiana winning that series. I think it's going to be Oklahoma City in five at the most. And I think if Indiana were to pull it off, one of the bigger upsets in finals history. That's just my opinion on that. I think Oklahoma City's going to be too much for them unless Miles Turner has like a terrific finals going up against Chet Holmgren. But I just don't see. Think Oklahoma City has too much. So we're gonna see two teams looking for their first ever NBA. Well, technically Oklahoma City is looking for their first NBA title as the Oklahoma City Thunder. They did win a title as the Seattle Supersonics back in 1979. And so Indiana is actually going to be looking for their first NBA title. I know they won a couple of ABA titles way back when the ABA was in its heyday. And as you remember, they lost to the Lakers back in 2000 when they had Reggie Miller and Detlef Schrempf. No, excuse me, I think Detlef. No, I'm sorry. I think Detlef Schrempf was with Seattle. They had Derek McKee, Rick Smits, who was, he wasn't a Hall of Fame center, but he was pretty good. They had Jalen Rose. I believe Jalen Rose might have been the only member of the Fab Five to end up playing in an NBA Finals, but I could be wrong on that. All right, all these rookies, they got gold, so we're gonna simulate the training. Okay, so let's upgrade some players. Let's see who's going to get upgraded here. Okay, we got. I like that Shaquem Knight's getting upgraded. Andre Cisco. Let's give him a zone coverage upgrade. I really hope Andre Cisco does well in a Jets uniform in this 2025 season. Anders Carson, the kicker. Let's give him an accuracy upgrade. And last but not least, this guy, Shaquem Knight. I'm telling you, this guy is, I can see him becoming a megastar. I really can. With his, because of that right there, his superstar X factor. It's just a matter of time before he gets going. Let's give him, let's give him let's go with the speed rusher upgrade. That way he can develop more, he develops more even. All right, so we're done with the player upgrades. Let me take a look at something real quick here. Let's see, edit player. Let me go to the edit player just a second. Okay, player traits. It says here he's undisciplined as far as penalties, but Harold. All right, not to make any changes. All right, so let's get rocking and rolling here with this last preseason game against the Washington Commanders. Like I said, we're just going to play defense. And then once we hit the regular season next week, in the next episode, I will go offense and defense. All right, so and also let's hope that there's no injuries on the Jets. By the way, I did forget to check the injury report, but I'll check that in a minute. And then maybe later on today, I will do the first regular season game, which will be the first game, obviously, of the 2025 season. And it will be against the Washington Commanders, but it will be at Washington, not in New York like this one is. All right, so let's go. Let's play the moment. And also, I want to do more man defense as well. All right, that's a 4-yard play. Brandon Stevens with the tackle. Got Zaire Barnes. Missed the tackle. First down, Washington. It's another tackle by Brandon Stevens. All right, 6-yard gain. We got Nadi, who we got from, I think he played for Kansas City. Oh, good play there by Will McDonald for no gain. Excellent play by Will McDonald. Oh, with the blitz. Okay, out of bounds. Uh-oh. Quentin Williams hurt. Hopefully it's not for too long. Okay, looks like he'll be coming back into the game. Okay, let's take a look at that replay. Let's see who's the one that put the pressure on Jaden Daniels. It should have been a sack, but see who was. Okay, Brandon Stevens. Okay, we made that. We made it happen. Okay, Harrison is going to return the punt, but all right. So Justin Fields is going to come on, and like I said, we're just going to play defense. So we're going to skip to the next moment. Justin Fields, who when he came out of Ohio State, I know my son said was very upset that the Jets drafted Zach Wilson ahead of Justin Fields. All right, it's first down for the Washington Commanders. Okay, incomplete pass. Did he catch that? Yeah, he did. Okay, that's going to be third down. Brandon Stevens putting in work. He's already got like three tackles. Good work. Quinton Williams with the stop. Jermaine Johnson with the containment. And oh, look at this. Washington, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Ah, first down, Washington. Damn it. All right. McLaurin with the catch. I probably should have went man. Okay, McLaren he's having a career day here. Let's okay. Quinton Williams, another tackle, no gains, second and 10. All right, let's change the formation here. Let's go with nickel. Okay, and that's the end of the first quarter. No score between the Jets and the Commanders, but Washington is threatening second and 10 from the Jets 11. And like I said, let's try something different here. Let's go. Okay, good work. Okay, 3 yard gain. It's going to be third and 8. Let's see what we can do. Jaden Daniels sacked. All right, sacked by Woodard. The fourth down. That play took forever, but good coverage by the Jets secondary. Let's take a look at the replay. But before that, let me take a look at number 59 here because I keep forgetting if he's a outside linebacker or a middle linebacker. Okay, that's Jackson Woodard. I think this is a guy we really weren't expecting a whole lot out of. but he's played well in the preseason. Let's take a look at a replay. The Jets bend but don't break. Good work. Good work. All right, let's get the special teams going here. See if we can get a block field goal attempt. Nope. 3-0 Washington. And that's fine. We didn't give up a touchdown. Great job. That's right. Okay, looks like we scored a field goal. Oh, I had a chance there to get a sack, but good play by Washington. First and 10 from the 45-yard line. Oh, we got an open receiver, and he gets out of bounds to the Jets 34. Jaden Daniels tries to run it himself, and he is stuffed by Andre Cisco. 2nd and 9. Ah, first down. McLaurin out here giving us the business. 5 catches for 73 yards. Okay, good hit there by Azaria Thomas. Redskins threatening. Oh, touchdown. Touchdown, Samuel Jr. Sauce Gardner asleep at the wheel there. Devo Samuel with the touchdown. Blue Crab, what's going on? Good to hear from you. Okay, so we're into the second half. Yeah, the defense is showing up until that last play. Okay, good hit there by Sauce Gardner on Devo Samuel. There's a pitch. Oh, damn it. Isaiah Thomas missed the tackle. Robinson with a big gain. And Washington threatening. And got to make those tackles. All right, good run stop. Good job by Quincy Williams. That'll be 2nd and 8. Okay, let's go back to the nickel. Robinson, okay, gets 4. This will be 3rd down. Let's go with this bulk up blitz and see if it works. Ah, they got the first down anyway. Doggone it. The pressure came in just a bit too late there. Okay, Washington moving the ball in the red zone. Touchdown. Okay. Ah, not a good draw, not a good defensive drive there. Patrick Haynes with the touchdown. Blows by Woodard. Yeah, we missed the key moment. We sure did. All right, let's go to let's try the dime defense. Okay, there you go. Good work. Good play by Jamie and Sherwood. A 1 yard loss. 2nd and 11. Okay, good tackle by Sauce Gardner. That'll be 3rd and 3. Ah, first down. First down to the 19-yard line. Okay, this will be the last play of the third quarter with the score Washington 17, Jets 3. The Jets about to go winless in the preseason, which I mean, that doesn't really mean a whole lot. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Okay, now the backups are in for both teams. Intercepted by Tony Adams. All right. Okay. Okay, we got a little something here. Tony Adams in the right place at the right time. So at least some positive comes out of that. We got to pick. That's on the quarterback. Okay, the Jets made it 17-10. Okay, let's see if we got a comeback brewing here. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Okay, good play. Good play by Washington. 1st and 10 from the 49. The screen pass doesn't work. Good tackle by Adoree Jackson. 2 yard loss. Let's get some pressure on this quarterback. Uh-oh. Ah, damn it. Ah, no. Oh, I've noticed even in 2023, Adams' interceptions comes when he's in the box. Okay, fair enough. Hey, thank you. No call, no show. I saw your channel the other day and I said, you know what? I like what's going on with that channel. So I go ahead and I hit the subscribe button. Appreciate your feedback. Oh, a touchdown, Washington. Okay, this game's over. So the Jets are going to lose their third preseason game. All right. Yeah, no shit. We gave up on that one. Okay, the defense, I would say the defense is not horrible, but still needs work, a lot of work. Okay, good containment by Chase Young. And now we're going to the 2 minute warning with the Commanders about to win here 24-10. You know, they're just gonna run the ball here. Good work. Nice job by number 90. Okay, 3rd and 8. Okay, got a sack, Rashard Weaver. Okay, so a little positivity. We did get a sack and a pick, but it's really gonna count in the next episode. As we travel to Washington, there's Arian Smith. All right, there's Tyrod Taylor. Let's continue to the next moment. Okay, the Jets apparently didn't do anything on offense. All right, so they're just going to take a knee, and the Jets lose all their preseason games. Like I stated, so we're just going to let this clock run out, and then we're going to wrap things up here in just a little bit. And I will be back later on today with the start of the 2025 season. Hopefully, things go better as we will take on the Washington Commanders this time in Washington. But Jets lose 24-10. Think we gave up 24 points all three preseason games. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap this episode up. Let's look at some stats. Look at Jaden Daniels, 17 of 19. Ooh, good lord. Justin Fields, 5 of 12. Jacoby Brissett, 4 of 11. So passing game obviously wasn't all that great. Okay. Receiving, okay, Garrett Wilson got something. Okay, Travis Hunter with a reception. Although Fashanu gave up a sack, defense was, you know, not elite. Again, when your secondary is leading the got the most tackles, that's not a good thing. Even though Quincy Williams did show up. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this game. Let's fast forward and then end this episode, and then a little later on today, I will do um, week one of the 2025 season, and I'll play the full game as well. Okay, let's advance the week. Okay, that's going to be a bye week. Oh, okay. Here's the tricky part here. I gotta cut 9 players. Jeez. Okay, Zach Kuntz, Stone Smart, Eric Watts. I really don't want to cut Leonard Taylor, to be honest. Pokey Wilson, Luke Lachey, Austin McNamara, I'm not cutting Shaquem Knight. You crazy. What? I might have to. Okay, let's just start with him. Okay, let's cut him. I gotta cut 9 players. No, 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 no. This is what I'm gonna do. Because I'm being forced to cut these guys here. So let me let me just cut. Oh no, 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 no. They want me to cut McNamara, the punter. I'm not doing that. I'll cut Lachey. No problem cutting him. Let's cut Pokey Wilson. Uh, I don't see Barnes. I didn't see Zaire Barnes, but I see where you're going with that. I think I might release him. Uh, okay, Eric Watts, and then Stone Smart. Let's cut him. So let's see. What do I gotta do now? I gotta cut 4 players. Let me go to my roster and let me cut 4 other players. And I'm gonna start with this guy. I'm gonna start with Thomas Morstead. I'm gonna have to eat the penalty. I like what this young man did in the drills. So maybe I can. I mean, who trades for a punter? Of course. But yeah, let's go. Let's move on from Thomas Morstead. And let me. Okay, so I got to cut three more players. We got Tony Adams, Quincy Haynes, who's going to be a star, and then Jordan Howden. I really don't want to cut Jordan Howden, and the reason why is because he's got star depth trait. I'm not going to cut my number one, my first round pick, Tony Adams. I'm going to skip that. I got to get a way around that. Andre Cisco, Malachi Moore. I'm not doing anything there. The secondary, not going to do nothing there. Oh, I need another right outside linebacker. Jamian Sherwood, Zaire Barnes, Jackson Woodard. For now, I'm gonna cut Barnes. So let me release him. Middle linebacker, not a strong position. Quincy Williams, Marcus Samuels. He's the third round pick out of Notre Dame. I need another right outside linebacker just for depth purposes. Defensive tackle. That's not a problem. Okay, here's the deal. I've got like 27 right ends. I can work with this here as far as left end, right end. I gotta let at least two of them go. I wonder if I can take Peyton Turner and make him into a linebacker. Tyler Barron, he ain't gonna cut it. Let me see if I can get anything for it though. Let's put him on the trade block. Well, let's go ahead and trade him away and see if, okay, no trade offers for him. Let's see if Peyton Turner, if I get anything from, I signed him in free agency. Okay, the only offer I'm gonna get is Kendre Miller from New Orleans. Let me see if I can get him out, and let's see if they've got a outside linebacker. Obviously not Pete Werner. Let's take a look at this guy's player card. Okay, he's got speed and acceleration. Yeah. Let's add him to that trade, and let's see if New Orleans bites. Done. All right. Okay. Okay. So I got me a right outside linebacker, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and release. Oh, I forgot to do something. No, I'm gonna keep Barron. This is what I need. I forgot to do. Let's edit player. This is what we're gonna do with Jermaine Johnson. Moving to right outside linebacker. I forgot all about that. So now we've got mega stars here. We got T.J. Parker, Shaquem Knight, and then Tyler Barron for depth. Then we got all right, and then Quincy Williams, Marcus Samuels. I'm okay with that. Jamian Sherwood and Woodard, middle linebacker. I'm kind of on the fence with that. Then Jermaine Johnson, Derek Hall, and Anthony Orgy. Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. So sorry. All right. So now I got to cut two players. Let's see. Obviously, I'm not going to cut Shaquem Knight. Um, Okay, I can cut Orgy. And Leonard Taylor, I mean, he's a 65 overall, so okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and execute. Okay, now I've got a complete roster. Done. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, wrap things up, take a break. I will come back later on tonight, later on today, tonight with week one of the 2025 NFL season. We will be visiting the Washington Commanders. Thank you to everybody that commented, and the road to 1,000 subscribers is on and popping. So until later on tonight, this has been the Veterans Gaming Podcast, and I am out.